Hello, Victor here at RestoringMercedes.com. This video is for Tony. Okay, Tony, so this is your unit here in the car. Car is currently idling with your e-gas module installed. This is the e-gas that came from this car. As you can see, it's a 4-door version, but schematic's the same. So this is your e-gas 129 chassis. Now, before I put in your mass airflow, just wanted to show you that how the car runs with this mass airflow sensor. Your parts are here. Your computer was already installed. So your mass airflow, I'm going to put in a minute, and your throttle body. Now throttle body seems to be updated version based on numbers. It's made in 2000, which is nice. So here is your mass airflow sensor. So right now I'm going to show you the readings coming from good running mass airflow sensor. This is the car is fine. There's no check engine light on it or anything like that. So as you can see, here are your readings. 1.59. The air per hour fluctuates a bit, which is okay. I mean, that's how they run, because RPMs also fluctuate slightly. So, and throttle valve angle is 0.3 degrees. This is about right. So I'm going to go inside the car now and give it some gas. Okay, this vehicle has ASR, as you can see it. Here's my idle speed and acceleration off. You can see it accelerates pretty good. What's all these dots over here? It's just some dirt. Okay. You can see accelerates pretty nice. Runs good with your e-gas. And next thing we're gonna do, I'm going to shut down the car. And I'm going to install your mass airflow sensor. I'm not sure if I will be able to do such thing with one hand, because it's in there. It's also a manufactured unit from dealer. Let me see if I can move it now, because I warmed the engine for that very reason. No, I don't think I can. I have to use both hands to get this out. It's in there tight, alright. It's usually very hard to remove. Let's see if I have room back there. Yes, I already loosened it up, so come on now. There goes the mass airflow. Okay, so again, this is the one that came with the vehicle. As you can see, this throttle body was also replaced at some point. 2005 unit, very nice. Okay, well, anyway, so that's the original throttle, mass airflow. Here's your mass airflow. Going to put them in, swap them out rather. Put this in there real quick. Come on. Okay, unit is in. Going to connect your, here's the mass airflow connected. Let's give it, start it up, give it a try. Start it up, okay. Let's go check out the readings. And here are the readings. Pretty much nearly identical to the ones that came with the original throttle body. I keep messing it up. Mass airflow sensor, I'm sorry. We're looking at mass airflow sensor. This reading and this reading. So these two. Hot wire voltage and air mass hot wire. This is how much air coming through. This is the voltage coming out from the unit. Well, you can also see ejection time and the RPMs is slightly changed. That's fine. This is good readings. I don't see a problem with these readings at all. They're nice. To me, totally acceptable. Perfectly fine working unit. Let me give it some gas to show you that there is acceleration and everything is still fine. When I get inside and give it some gas, Alright, so here I'm giving some gas. Honestly, no problems with this unit. Accelerates great. Accelerates really nice. You can see I give it some gas. Sounds good, runs good. This is at the condition that throttle body, jeez. The master airflow sensor is not even tightened up, so there's slight leaks around it, but it still runs perfectly fine. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to connect your throttle body here just to see how it works out in this car as well. I mean, it's not gonna reach the wire on your unit is from the SL, so it is a little short, so it's not going to make it all the way. So you can just, in other words, swap this one with the one that's currently in the vehicle, but it's gonna show pretty clearly if it activates and works if we're just gonna plug it in and put on the ignition. So I'm doing this all with one hand, so bear with me for a second. I don't want to scratch the paint here, so this is about right here. So we're gonna plug this in there. Wires seem to be soft and pliable, which is nice. In. Okay, now what we're doing is we'll plug in, put it on the ignition and see what happens. See if it activates. Okay, here the throttle body activated. Now, also bear in mind, this is a 94, so in 94, if the throttle is connected to the vehicle and you're going to activate it, it's not going to open all the way. You see it shuts right down. That's the way it is designed. Unfortunately, not much I can do about that. What I can try doing though is I'm going to try doing right at the moment is this. I'm going to go back to my start diagnostic and I'm going to try to open the throttle plate with computer. Okay, so let's go back in there and let's see if I can get this thing. Come on now. Oh, actually, it wasn't there. Right here. Let's see, it communicates. Hopefully it's gonna connect to your e-gas though, because your e-gas is not the right one. Shouldn't be there, so it might give you an error. But if it isn't communicating, I'm gonna plug in the one that came with the car. Yeah, you see, it senses it that it cannot be installed, this unit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to shut down the vehicle, pull the unit out, and shut down the ignition. I'm going to have to pull your unit out. Let's see what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm still doing it, like I said, with one hand. So let's see where those keys. I had a set of keys around. All right, fine. I'll use something else. To use this pick over here, whatever I find, whatever I have here to work with at the moment. Not strong enough. Okay, sorry for jumping video, but again, I'm trying to make this live, so you see this whole process here. So I'm not hiding anything. I'm just purely testing the units. Again, we know your e-gas works, so that shouldn't be a problem. So I'll pull this out, put it on the table here for a minute. Okay, I'm plugging in an original unit that came with the vehicle, so computer is not showing me any errors. Here. Fully seated, very nice. Okay. Let's put on the ignition again and then try to activate our throttle body at this point. Put the ignition on. Now, unit has changed, okay, whatever. Let's go to control element activation. See if I can get this move throttle valve. Okay. Ready? Okay, it just activated. Throttle valve right here. I'm going to push on the button. You know, I don't see it moving. I don't know what's going on. It could be that the battery died, and well, it seems like I'm gonna have to take this unit. I mean, it activates, seems like. I have to take this thing home actually and double check this unit. And I heard open. But what I don't see here is the actual value potentiometer. It's not changing. You know what? I'm going to have to take this unit home and actually do the bench test on this. It could be a possibility that this unit doesn't work right. Even though it seems like it activates. I don't know. Well, it shuts down because the pedal is not pressed. I mean, that's normal behavior. I just don't see why I cannot activate the throttle plate. Let me try to connect the old unit, and then we'll see what happens with the old unit. Well, I mean, the original to the vehicle. Let's look at the readings on this one real quick. Okay, plugged in. Go back real quick, put on the ignition. Ignition is on. Okay, it's searching. No, it's not. It's not reading this one either, so that's just the way they are. I guess that's the way it is. Okay, well, anyway, I'll take it home anyhow because I do have a 95 control module that activates the throttle all the way. Can open and close it all the way. So to sum this all up, we know for a fact that mass airflow is good, e-gas is good, car accelerates, and I don't see any issues with them. In terms of throttle body, it might be good also because, as you can see, I do not see, you know, I can activate and move throttle a little bit, but because gas pedal is not propped inside the vehicle, I can't really try to do this real quick, if I may. Come on now. Again, the way these units work is, in this particular car, I mean, I can't fully open it. I will be able to press on it and it will open and close, but not all the way. When the car isn't running, it only opens up like 1/3 or so. So let's get something to prop this pedal with. Let's get this plastic tube. Let's plug this in there, and then let me move the seat. I'm sorry for the choppy video again. Okay, gas pedal pressed in. Put on the ignition. This video I think has a limit of 15 minutes, so if it cuts out, oh yeah, something is wrong with this unit. It doesn't go back. I see now. Okay. It appears that throttle isn't working correctly actually, because it opened, but you know it's not going back. So that could be a problem right here. It appears that throttle is not working right. Shut it down. Let me just reset the ignition, see what happens. Okay, when I shut it down, throttle just closed, fine. Let me put on the ignition. Throttle body activates. Fine, so let's see. Oh yeah, it's not working. Okay, alright, so I think we know the problem at this point now. It's not working, the throttle. So that's the whole problem. Okay, Tony, so this is basically where we stand now. Throttle is dead. Then when you try to open it more, it doesn't accelerate at all. And that is with good e-gas module. I know that module works, and your module works with this particular throttle body, so there's something to do with this unit. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm going to also make this other video at home, checking out the actual, if the throttle can be opened up on my bench. If it can, then you know, then I would be pretty much at loss, but I see that this isn't right. It's not working. I mean, it's buzzing, but it's not activating. So there might be an issue with potentiometer, which is under this case. Could be in there. It appears that this was removed already. You can see a little rivet is actually broken off. So it might be a problem in there. I'm going to double check on that. Okay, so this is a very long video, but it shows that we checked all these components, and last one left is the throttle body that does not respond. To me, most likely potentiometer is bad, so I cannot even open it manually when the car is running, so I mean when ignition is on. Alright, so this basically was the conclusion. So this is all the tests I've done, and then next video will be with this unit on my bench, trying to see if I can see the problem in there. Alright, again, this video is for Tony. This was Victor at RestoreYourMercedes.com. Thank you for watching.